Hello everybody, this is Angela. You have probably already met me in another video I've made for AuPairWorld, where I've shared with you my story as an au pair in Germany. One of the things you're gonna experience during your au pair stay abroad is unfortunately the feeling of homesickness, which is actually the aspect I would like to discuss with you in this video. Living abroad, especially if you are doing it for the first time, is scary for sure because you are leaving your comfort zone, but also exciting because you want to challenge yourself and you feel finally free to live your life the way you want, independently and completely by yourself. However, after getting used to your new life abroad, you inevitably start missing what you've left behind. So family, friends, habits, and this means that you start feeling homesick, which is probably something you cannot avoid during an au pair stay abroad. So to those who are au pairs right now and to all future au pairs, guys, lonely days will come. Don't be scared, but be prepared to face them, to deal with them. I remember that during my au pair stay in Germany, the things I've missed the most, apart from the beloved ones of course, were the typical liveliness of my people, of Italian people, the fresh sea air of my town and our tasty and fully flavored Italian coffee. But how to deal with these feelings, with this homesickness? Well guys, first of all, I would suggest you to think of the time you have as an au pair. Please always keep in mind that you are going through a short time stay abroad. It won't last forever, so just try to make the best out of it. And plus, there are many ways to reduce the distance you may feel with your family and your friends, and one of this way is of course video calling. As an example, you can call the people you miss the most and share with them some kind of rituals you were used to have together. For example, sometimes after dinner I used to call my parents to drink a cup of tea together with them, which is actually what we were used to do when I was in Italy. Sharing such feelings may help you get the taste of your old habits and help you feel closer to the people you love and the people you miss during your au pair stay abroad. Also guys, do not underestimate the power of speaking out. Communication is one of the most important keys you have in order to live together with your host family in a good and peaceful atmosphere. And in this case, your host parents are the closest people you have and you can rely on or you can be yourself with. They will surely understand your feelings and support you, and they will do their best in order to make you feel better, because this creates a fertile ground in order to have a good relationship with your host parents as well as with your host kids. Don't forget to dedicate time to yourself. Enjoy your time alone, but also go out, make new friends, meet new people, other au pairs, because I believe that there is nothing more helpful than sharing your feelings with someone who is actually going through the same experience. And also guys, keep in mind that if you have left something or someone behind, it's only because you're going to find something else or even also someone else you're gonna fall in love with during your au pair experience. I left my tasty Italian coffee behind to find a yummy typical German brezel. I left fresh sea air behind to find a fresh and clean mountain air. I left my beloved ones behind to find a second family and amazing friends who are still important people in my life. I left my comfort zone to discover, to find out a completely new, different world and to make one of the best memory out of it. So you see, there are many ways to overcome your homesickness, but there is no way to go back to the past once your au pair experience is over. Above all, because most of the time it is one gap year that many young people decide to take before starting the university or before starting their career. So I've always tried to focus on this once in a lifetime chance I was having in order to get over sad days. So my advice at the end is, don't be sad because you're far away from home, but be happy because you're gonna go back home with a fully enriched life background. So guys, that's it. This was my second video for you. If you are sad right now because you're far away from home, I hope I've cheered you up in a way, and let me know if you want me to talk about other issues or topics regarding an au pair stay abroad. Ciao!